All right, everybody, welcome to Minor League Esports presented by APM Music for our Sunday showdown here. To start it out, match number one, it's going to be the Flames and the Comets. My name is Chaser. Joining me this evening is Notorious Unknown, and we have a couple of 5 and 10 teams trying to battle their way from the bottom of the table. What are you looking for from this matchup?
Thank you for that wonderful intro there, Chaser. I think we're going to see some great shots, some great plays. Both these teams, yes, 5 and 10, but from playing with a lot of them throughout, this is my league. So I've played with a good bit of these guys, and they can pull off some crazy shots, some crazy pass plays. And I think it's going to be a wonderful time here tonight. Got series number 1 coming in hot here, y'all. It's going to be a good time. Comets, Flames, who knows who takes it. There's only one place difference sitting between them in the rankings right now at 29th for Flames and 28th for Comets for threes. So this one is going to matter a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. The table starting to form out early on in this regular season. So the teams trying to develop through the non-divisional play to get back in a good position for the division rounds at the end of the season. And the Flames, they're going to throw out Crazy, Robs, and Dissolve. Excuse me, my brain not working there for a moment. With the Comets throwing out Bad Loaf, War Rat, and Stu. That's going to be a good combination for both teams to try to get the win here.
Yeah, and I'm really looking here to see what War Rat does this week. As somebody who's played against him a lot, I played against him in both 2s and 3s last week. I want to see if he keeps up the same plays he was doing against us. A lot of double touches, a lot of just wonderful reads on his part, and a lot of speed coming out of him. A lot of speed from him and Bad Loaf. The kickoffs were fast. The gameplay was fast. The passes were phenomenal. And can the Flames keep them out of the net? We're here to see.
Yeah, absolutely. War Rat coming in at a 12 salary, 3 and 7 so far on the campaign throughout the matches that have been played for the Comets. So looking for some wins here this evening. And then Bad Loaf sitting in at 2 and 3, the 11-5 sal for the Comets as well. Stu is an 11-5, getting their first games of this season in standard. So the players are ready to go, and I believe we are as well. Game number 1 is underway here. 5 minutes on the clock. Let's get it going.
Yeah, here we see the kickoff going back into the Flames in, but Comets are just going to kind of let it drop a little bit, not getting too over aggressive yet. Flames Dissolve going to try and keep the pressure. Crazy's up, but he doesn't get the touch. He goes back towards net, but Robs is there and will save the way. Stu doesn't get the touch, neither does War Rat, and now there's some pressure going back towards the Comets in. Bad Loaf is up, but gets demoed. Stu, he's last back, does get a touch up, but it's still going to come back down in front of Comets net. Nobody can sink it in, and the Comets are going to be safe, but there's a triple commit out of him. Robs, can he sink it in? No, it's off the post again. Dissolve off the crossbar. Crazy, not able to get it. Stu finally sending it out of the Comets end.
The woodwork definitely helping out the Comets defense that time around. Multiple shots hitting off the crossbar and post. Now we'll see if the Comets can get it generated as Stu's going to play it out to the Flames half. Picked up there by Dissolve. It's going to be a good flick. Can they get that one on target? They will. Dissolve is going to get the first goal for the Flames.
Yeah, the Flames are coming out hot and heavy here, not giving the Comets any time, and that's what they need to do.
That's exactly what they need to do so far. 3 shots to 1 in favor of the Flames. We'll see if that can continue. This kickoff is going to be a possession play for the Flames. Up goes Robs. That's off the crossbar. Oh, I thought that was going to be a shot on target, just a little bit high. The good shot comes in from Crazy. Once again, the Flames keeping that pressure on. And slow play from Bad Loaf is going to get it to a position for a clearance. It does get past the midfield line. Follow-up touch from War Rat is going to be challenged early, though, from Dissolve.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of whiffs coming out early in this game. Do you think that's just nerves from being on stream? Do you think it's just nerves from playing a team that's tied up in record with you? What do you think is going through their head right now?
Definitely some jitters from the stream. I also believe that maybe just not wanting to overcommit and, really make a mistake that's going to be punished easily. Both these teams really could use the wins in overall record, so we'll see if they can make that happen. This ball going to be a good one to the back wall from Warrat. Dissolve's going to pop that one up for the neck. Almost getting the dunk there was Badloaf, but no shot comes through, and it stays 1-0 here for the Flames.
Yeah, that one would have been a nice one for the Comets to get, but there's a demo on the back line. Warrat able to sneak it out a little bit, but can he get it past Robs? Robs doesn't get the touch, but Crazy's there to follow up. Badloaf sends it back downfield. There's a double commit from the Flames. Can the Comets capitalize? No, that's going to be a double commit from them, and nobody gets the touch. Warrat coming out to get the save for the shot on net. Stu's going to try and take the slow play, take a control play. He gets it off the wall. Dissolve. That's him off. Warrat up in the air. Does he have enough to get it past? He gets it past one. Robs takes the touch, gets it around one. Stu going to pop it 50 to the sidewall. There's a demo, but again, no touch to follow on the demo to get it into the back of the net. So a little bit of saving grace there for the Comets. Not going to have to get punished on those demo plays coming out from the Flames. Stu's going to send it over the corner, and this one's kind of a little bit of ping pong right now there, Chaser.
And nobody really finding any holes in the defense, but now is going to be an opportunity for the Comets. They're going to have an offensive opportunity. Up goes Badloaf, but it's going to be a good challenge from Dissolve as that one does get stopped out to the corner. Good save from Robs as that shot came in from Stu. Follow up from Robs. A little bit of a fake there from the Flames. It is not going to be on target that time either, but the physical play continuing from the Flames. They are trying to find the back of the net to get that insurance. Nothing doing that time either. And another good challenge comes in, and almost another bump coming in from the Flames as we approach the 60-second mark.
Yeah, you know something I'm not seeing here that we saw to the Comets last week was the speed of their play, and the touches they were making just aren't there right now. So you gotta wonder if it's jitters or what's going on as the Flames try and clear it out of their own end. Here's Warrat trying to get it over two, doesn't. Gonna get the boost steal though. Badloaf gets it put right over him. Stu's there to follow it up though. Rob's gonna try and send it into mid. Badloaf is there. Can Warrat follow this up before Crazy gets the touch? He does get one to the Flames in, but it's not in a dangerous spot as of yet. That's gonna come towards the net. Good rotations on the Flames' part, keeping it from going in front of the net. And as I say that, Warrat getting the wonderful touch up and over and sending it in over two defenders here. Am I right with that, Chaser? Yeah. Pops it over, and it just crossbar downs. What a wonderful shot.
Yeah, Warrat able to make that one happen. Good job to get it past multiple defenders from the Flames. They tie the game up with about 20 seconds remaining. Looking for another one now are the Comets. A Stu is up for that one. Gonna be a bouncing ball into the middle of the field. Shot coming in, saved again by Robs. Warrat keeps the pressure on. Another centering ball, not gonna find the mark on a pass, but it is gonna be less than 10 seconds remaining here. Another opportunity for the Flames as they push the offensive forward. Time down to 0 seconds. It's going to have to be staying in the air. Last second goal opportunity. Going to be on target. No, it's going to be down on the floor in the box. Going to overtime here in game one.
Yeah, that was a wonderful attempt there, but now we're starting to see Comets waking up a little bit, giving a little bit of that pressure of their own. Trying to play it upfield. Crazy gets the touch back. Can he get the pass out to midfield? He gets a touch, but it's not enough for Robs to beat the Comets to it. But Crazy does get the boost steal. Comets are going to be pretty low here. Warrat has some to work with, and there's a miss out of the Flames, but can Crazy beat him to it? What a pitch, but what a read by Warrat to stuff it in and take game one in overtime for the Comets.
So the Flames had a golden opportunity there, and Stu on the rotation back blasts the attacking player out of the way, allows that ball all the way down the field, and then Warrat with the dunk from the half wall puts that one in as the Comets take game one 2-1 in the overtime frame. Warrat with both of those goals for the Comets as well. So looking to them, you were the one that highlighted them early on, saying that they were very, very aggressive on the offensive side for the Comets last week against your team. So again, we're seeing it here. Warrat, very, very good offense.
Yeah, he can hit those shots, and as long as his teammates are playing with him, don't get me wrong, the other guys can hit the shots too, but Warrat just seems to always find the craziest angles into the back of the net. And we see on both of his shots here, one close angle from the side of the backboard just gets it crossbar down, the other one a dunk pinching right into the net. So you got to say 3 shots for him, 1 for each of the other guys. So they have 5, and then 7 shots out of the Flames, but only 1 goal. What can the Flames do to get those in the back of the net and open it up? We saw them try the aggressive play, the demos, opened it up some, but they still just couldn't get away from the woodwork on that, hitting the crossbar, hitting the post over and over again.
Yeah, the woodwork definitely was there. The posts and crossbar, you got to get the accuracy reined in, I would say, if you're the Flames, to get those goals and make the options available and the ability to get those goals very, very good. So we'll see if they can continue to do that here, or try to get that adjustment made, rather, in this second game as we're at Neo Tokyo. The first 10 seconds, and the Flames already on the attack.
Yeah, Flames are on the attack, but they're going to get pushed back. You see they're going for a little bit of a demo play there, but is that going to get them caught upfield? No. They can keep the pressure a little bit, but how long can they maintain that without boost? That's going to be a bang downfield from Stu, going to give Comets a little bit of time to move forward. But Crazy's going to take the control play. Doesn't get the boost, though, and gets bumped off. Warrat's going to pass it midfield. Oh! Badloaf just couldn't sink it in over the back of Dissolve, but Stu's keep the pressure. Gets a little bit of a bump on Dissolve, going to slow it down. Badloaf's sending him back into the Flames in. There's a double read, but it's going to get banged back down to the Comets.
Oh, straight out for Robs as well, taking a shot towards the back post, not finding the mark that time. But it is going to be dangerous here for the Comets. Dissolve pushing the attack forward once again for the Flames. Oh, thought they were going to go up on the back wall for a set up for Robs, not to be found that time as the Comets played in the corner. There's Stu, just barely going to miss that one, going for a 50 this time now. Robs going to win that one out easily. A good save there from Badloaf, but that one still getting into some really awkward spots here for the Comets defense.
Yeah, but they're still playing it well. They're rotating around each other, just not letting it go into the back of the net. And we see the Flames only with 2 shots on net after all this time. And as I say that, Robs is going to sink it right up and over and send it in for another shot on net, which ends up being a goal with a wonderful 50 coming out from Crazy to keep it right there in front of him. Robs is able to sink it in and send this game up 1-0 for the Flames.
We'll see if they keep pushing that forward. The kickoff going to be in favor for the Comets as Warrat is up in the air, almost getting that double tap right there to the backboard, but it's not able to find it this time as Badloaf sends it back for Stu. Stu's going to play it back across the midfield line. Maybe looking for a follow-up touch as well, but it's going to be intercepted by Crazy. Warrat across the field once again, going to be looking for some sort of a play to the backboard. There it is, backboard bounce. The shot is there, but it's going to be a save from Crazy. Good job from the Flame defender that time around, and 2:50 left on the clock, still a 1-0 game.
Yeah, but we're seeing the Comets starting to get a lot more of that pressure building up again, and this is what happened at the back half of last game. Once they started opening up that pressure, the Flames just seemed to not be able to keep up with it. Can they do it here? Again, Warrat keeping that pressure on, trying to keep it from going into his own end. Crazy's going to get a 2 pass, but Warrat there again, sending it back upfield. There's a touch upfield. His teammate is already pre-up for it. Badloaf gets a touch, but it's saved out by Crazy yet again. Crazy being a crazy man over here and just getting everything.
Stopping every single attack that comes forward is Crazy and the Flames so far, as Dissolve's going to play it back into the offensive corner. Not able to get another touch on that one, and that's going to be Warrat trying to make something happen in the offense for the Comets, but it does get taken away quickly by Robs, who's going to send it back the other way. Grabs a boost and is going to turn on this one. Sets that one up for Crazy, puts it to the back wall. Shot could be coming. No, it's a clearance. That's an outlet pass as well. Opportunity for Warrat. They're going to try to get this one into the middle for their teammate, but a good challenge along the back lines of the defense from Dissolve, and it's going to stay a 1-0 game.
Yeah, wonderful play there from both teams. Robs almost gets it in, and there's another miss from the Flames. Gosh, those misses have got to hurt, but they are still up. They do still have pressure, and there's a double miss again, and another one off the woodwork. Comets going to be saved here. That could have been detrimental with 1:15 left. Just right now, this game should be 2-0. So many of these shots are not going in that you just think, how?
Yeah, the frame of the net has helped out the Comets a lot. That was a golden opportunity, just a mistouch there from Bad Loaf, as this is going to be a counterattack for the Flames. Good challenge coming out from Warrat there. Another good 50 coming out from Bad Loaf, and Stu's going to play that one to the offensive corner. Going to be a follow-up touch to the backboard. There's Bad Loaf again. This one will find the mark, and we're tied with 44 seconds remaining.
Yeah, there's those pass plays that I'm used to seeing out of the Comets. Getting it off the backboard, somebody from the Comets is up early, whether it be Warrat, whether it be Bad Loaf, whether it be Stu. They keep those going. They're going to starve out the Flames, and can they keep the pressure up, keep that flame hot and going? We'll have to see. It's tied up 1-1. That's going to float right in front of the Comets net, but nobody's there to sink it in. Stu tries to get the touch over Dissolve, but Dissolve has no boost on the wall, trying to send it mid. Stu's going to have to turn around again as it comes back towards his net. Red's going to try and take some control off the wall here. Get it. Rob sniffs it out. Passes it across mid. Stu's able to get the touch out. Crazy can't get the shot on. There's a bump coming out of the Comets. They're starved out on boost. Can the Flames sink this in with 12 seconds left? 10 seconds. Pass to midfield. Nobody's there. Oh, and it doesn't go in again. 3 seconds. Looks like we're probably going to be going to overtime here. And the Flames keep it up. Oh, they do not.
I was going to say, don't say that yet. That ball's still in a very good spot for the Flames, but it does touch the floor. And back to overtime here in game 2 as Warrat's in the air, trying to beat Dissolve through the air. But that is going to be a win on the challenge from that Flame defender. Here comes Bad Loaf looking for a shot again, but it's going to be wide. It's going to be picked up in the possession given to the Flames. Crazy with a good challenge. Not able to get a second one as Warrat plays it to the backboard. Do they have the read on that? Oh, man, they almost get the angle needed. Just a hair off that time. The good clearance coming from Bad Loaf. This could be another opportunity for the Comets. Oh, good stop, though, once again from Crazy. Taking a crazy approach to that ball, and they are able to make the stop.
Yeah, Comets, this unrelenting pressure right now going into the Flames in. Rob's going to try and get a touch on it over to Dissolve, but he can't get there. Warrat's going to chip it up and over. Can he sink it? No, and he touches it over Bad Loaf. Cannot sink it in. Going to try and get the demo on the wall, but doesn't get it. That's going to float in front of the Comets net. Is anyone going to be up to be able to save it? Rob touches it to backboard. It's going to go out, though, off the Comets players. That's a touch over to mid, but Crazy's able to cut it out. Warrat does get the boost still, though, but there's no one back in net. Can he get there? And he can! Wow, what a wonderful save to stop this one from going 1-1 series for the Flames.
Now Warrat with a great chase down of that ball. Now it's a very dangerous spot still for the Comets. The Flames having the pressure and the boost to make it happen as well. Warrat's going to get it to midfield, but it's going to give away to Robs, who's going to put it to the backboard. Follow-up shot coming, no. It is not on target that time either. Crazy still in the offensive zone, trying to set something up. It's going to be a drop for Dissolve, but the clear comes out once again from Warrat. Maybe looking to make it happen. They actually have an opportunity. It's going to be a 50. Dropping down in front. Opportunity still there. Bad Loaf has a shot to net, but a save from Robs, and the Flames keep it tied.
You know, I was really worried there. I saw Robs down at the Comets in, just trying to steal all the boosts, get all the bumps, but he left his teammates back in a 1v3. Luckily, they didn't get capitalized on. But you gotta say, is that aggressive play gonna take the game for you, or will it cost you another game in this series? As we see the Comets able to build up some pressure here. Robs dodges the demo, but Bad Loaf able to keep the pressure in with a 50. Can Crazy get it out? No, they can't, but it's going to go back to Robs. He gets a bang downfield, but Warrat's ready, sends it over to the sidewall. He's going to have some time for his teammate to get there, but he doesn't get the touch. Going to pass it across midfield, but that's sniffed out by Robs. Going to send it to the backboard and go for another touch. Pop up in the Comets end in the corner, but nobody goes up for it. Gives the Comets plenty of time to recover.
They do just that as Warrat takes possession through the air, trying to get the dunk. Not found that time. Slowing the ball down is the Comets, and I believe that was Stu that had that, but a demo coming out from the Flames. The pop-up, War Rat with a good read. Now will they have enough boost for another shot attempt? This is going to get to the ground. Oh, it's off the post. The woodwork working for the Flames this time, and it does stay out. 3 minutes and 15 seconds played in the overtime period, and we remain tied.
Yeah, we may see another full game here just in this overtime. A lot of back and forth and a lot of misses on the net. I gotta wonder, are they just nervous? Because I've seen these guys play, and usually those are just slotted all day. So I'm just wondering what's going on. But it makes for some fun, stressful games here, seeing those ping off the woodwork and just get played out. There's a pass to midfield, but nobody's there. Badloaf's going to try and take the 50. He does get it. Easy's going to get it. And Robs leaves it in his own end. And nobody follows up. Badloaf trying to get the 50, doesn't get it. Warrat going to send it right back down, but gets demoed. Stu's going to have to turn 2v1 on this, but that pass. But he's over there for it. Badloaf going for the 50. It pinches down in front of the Flames net. Nobody gets the touch on it, but it doesn't stay in front of the net. Stu sending it back across the net again. It's going to come back out of the Flames.
And that's going to get picked up there by the Comets. The pop-up gives the ball to Warrat. The bang downfield could be on target. It's going to have to be stopped out. Stu is going to get the save there. Crazy keeping the pressure on for the Flames. Warrat is going to take that one off of them. Good tackle from the Comet defender. This is going to be a ball for Dissolve. The demo, the big physical play. That's going to do it here in game 2. After 4 minutes and 45 seconds of overtime, the Flames will level the series at a game apiece.
Yeah, and what you saw there from Robs, I don't know if you saw it. He bumped Warrat first, sent him backwards into the midfield, and then went and picked up a demo also. So, opening it up, making it 1-1. I said earlier, Robs, if the physical play works, it could win them the series, but it also cost them right there. Gave them that overtime goal, sent it in to our game number 3, tied up 1-1.
Absolutely. So 2-1 this game here, and the offense, well, squarely it seems like in the Flames' favor right here, shot total wise, as it's going to be 13-9, a little closer than expected. I mean, the Flames had a lot of pressure early on in the game, but the Comets, they had a good amount of pressure of their own. Just got to capitalize on those opportunities that are given to you for both teams. The Flames had a couple of shots that could have been on target. They were just a bit wide or off the post or crossbar. The Comets had one of their own that it just bangs off the post and out, and that could have been the game-winning goal for the Comets in that situation. And if the Flames had gotten that goal, we may not have even been looking at an overtime frame either. So definitely still got to continue to work on the accuracy. The shooting accuracy is going to be very, very important going into game number 3.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see both teams get that shooting accuracy down, get some more goals, make it a little bit more lively. These low-scoring games are so stressful. So stressful. I love to see the goals coming out. I love to see some crazy plays happening, and I'm hoping they keep it up here in game number 3.
On to Forbidden Temple we go. 5 minutes on the clock for game number 3, and it's going to start out at the neutral zone still, and it's going to be a challenge from Dissolve. It's going to bounce out in front. No shot coming in from Robs, but they're going to set the pressure up for the Flames early on, as Crazy barely going to miss on that fake. As the Comets send it downfield, Dissolve will take possession. Looking like it was going towards Crazy, the demo actually, onto Stu, but that's going to allow the Comets to push forward. It's going to be a good opportunity. Turning quickly as Warrat, but no shot comes in. It's going to be cleared out here by the Flames.
Yeah, the Flames, a little bit lucky there on another whiff. Warrat not able to sink it in, but we're seeing some physical play come out again to open up the Comets in, but the double commit from the Flames is going to slow this down a little bit. Comets are able to push it forward, but Robs again with the demo. Warrat's going to touch it to his own backboard, a little scary for his teammates maybe, but it works out. Badloaf is able to get it past 2, but he gets sent right back in. Crazy's going to try and send it in Stu. No boost, sending it into the corner of the Flames, but getting stuffed right out again. Rob's going to try and get the pressure on. That's a shot on net, but Warrat's there, able to save it out. And Rob's with another bump onto Warrat, just not letting the Comets rest and get a play set up. Always there getting that physical play, and now this is going to be a 3v2 on for the Flames.
Well, Dissolve is going to be going to the backboard, trying to make something happen, reading that one very well. A good challenge from Dissolve for the Flames, but a clearance comes out from Warrat once again, barely missing on the block onto Crazy's clear. And that challenge is going to bounce hard off that lip at the upper portion of that wall, dropping down in front, still dangerous. Up off the backboard, maybe dropping down in front as well, but a good defensive read there along the backboard from Robs. A little bit of a team bump coming out from the Comets there as Badloaf rather, trying to make a play happen on that sidewall, but not really finding the mark as it goes back to the defensive half for the Comets.
And we're seeing a lot of these aerial whiffs in this game. A lot coming from both sides, but that's not a whiff. That's a goal. Robs up in the air. Sees that Badloaf doesn't get the clear he wants here, doesn't have boost, and just reads it perfectly and slots it right off the post, going up 1-0 with 2:42 left in game number 3.
Very good for the Flames here, but they had the lead so far in both of the other games, and then it has been leveled off by the Comets. That was an opportunity for Badloaf to level it up at a goal apiece here. That's going to be a great dunk, but it is going to be Stu getting back to make that save. They win that challenge as well. Waiting for the ball, Stu. Not able to make that happen either. Good challenge coming in from Crazy. Tackle coming in as well from Robs as it gets pinched downfield for the Flames. Here comes Dissolve. Dissolve has a shot low to the ground. It's going to be saved out by Stu. Back to the midfield line it goes to the Comets.
Yeah, Warrat's going to try and play it upfield. Stu getting his own bump there. But another double commit coming out of the Comets. Can Warrat get this 50 in the corner? No, he will get the boost to it, but Dissolve doesn't get the touch he wants. Crazy's there to follow it up though. Stu's going to send it back upfield for the Comets, and Badloaf can't get the touch. Rob's going to pop it up to his corner. Badloaf going to try and back out, let Warrat take the play. But the Flames are just a defensive wall right now. Not letting anything drop down in front of that net. No time on their side of the field. They're just playing very, very good Rocket League here.
Not allowing the Comets to do what they want. That ball going to the backboard from Robs. Patience from Dissolve as they're going to pop it back in. Warrat plays it across back to the opposite side and at the midfield line. Robs gets dunked there. That could be dropping straight in even maybe, but it's going to be bouncing off the post. A good touch there from Badloaf. A good follow-up challenge coming in from them as well. Warrat keeps the pressure on for the Comets. The bouncing ball out of the corner. Sends it back to the midfield line as 60 seconds remain here. Still 1-0, but it's looking like the Comets are starting to generate that pressure that has served them well so far through the series.
And that was a wonderful shot attempt there from Warrat, but now the pressure's going back the other way again. Badloaf, no boost. Does get the touch and dodges the demo, but he has nothing to work with here. Warrat can't get the touch. Badloaf leaves it, sees he has time. Nobody else is coming in. Gets the boost and is going to be able to mount pressure. Tries to get a little bit of an aggressive play. Doesn't get it, but they still have the pressure down in the Flames end. Warrat's going to try and turn on this, but Dissolve sends it back into his own end. Badloaf, take it off the wall, slow plays it, going to send it down to Dissolve. Dissolve does get a touch on it, but oh, a double demo coming out, and that's going to kind of reset the play, but Badloaf face low and gets the goal to tie it up with 11 seconds left. What a wonderful play here. He pops it up. Robs thinks he's going to go for it, but he just comes right back down and sinks it with a beamer of the shot in the back of the net.
And couldn't have had better timing. 11 seconds left in this game, in regulation, rather. And we may be looking at another overtime, but the Comets trying to shut it down here, get it over with in regulation. They have the offense. Oh, it's going to be a little bit wide. A missed touch coming out from the Comets, and for the third straight game, we're going to go to overtime.
Yeah, you got to wonder if we're going to have 5 overtime games here. Everybody going to get their worst of the games today. There's a wonderful shot coming out of Badloaf. Flames in, though, and the Comets are going to open this up with the pressure, and that's unlucky. Stu just lands on that ball and sends it back to the Comets, and Warrat had a little bit of a play going, but it doesn't matter. Badloaf gets around 2. Can he get around Robs? Oh, he's going to slow play it and go for the read. He does get the pass over, but nobody's there. Stu's going to send it back across again, though. It's going to come on backboard. That's 2 up for the Flames Adlo's going to send it in. That's a pitch. Dissolve gets it back out of the net, and Rob's clearing it downfield. Crazy's up, sends it to the Comets backboard. But Badloaf gets the read.
Yeah, very well done there from Badloaf. Good pressure coming out from the Comets as well. That shot attempt was very, very dangerous. Dissolve barely squeaks that one off the post and out earlier on. This is going to be a good opportunity for the Comets again, but they're going to give away possession, and Crazy's going to take it in their own corner, trying to win that 50. Kind of neutralizes it. That's going to be ball into the middle. Big clearance. That's going to be maybe on target as well. That is barely touched wide by the Badloaf, but it's almost a shot again coming out from the Flames. Quick pace coming up from Warrat. Gets stopped immediately, though, by the Flames off the respawn from the demo. And still very good pressure both ways, but neither team able to find the net so far.
Yeah, and really I think it's just going to be whoever messes up first. The Flames are getting these big plays downfield, but they're not really opening up any passing plays to each other. And as I say, booming play, Badloaf going to send it down to the Flames in with a big boom. Sue's there to follow it up off the backboard, and the Comets take it 2-1, a minute 50 in to overtime in game number 3.
Yeah, and Dissolve playing that one off their own backboard, hoping that somebody would be able to get back to help them out onto the defense, but unfortunately for them, that's going to go straight to the Comets, and they're going to take this game and put themselves on a series point, and it is 2-1 in the game once again, and 2-1 in the series for those Comets.
Yeah, and we're seeing 5 shots out of both teams that game. So a lot less shots on net, but it felt like a lot more pressure. There were more quality shots on net. Gotta say, Dissolve making some great saves there to keep it alive as long as he did. But doesn't matter in the end. Comets took it. They go up in the series 2-1. Can they keep it and lock it out this next game? Or will the Flames fight back and take us to a game 5 for the series? If y'all don't know, though, it doesn't matter in MLE. We play all 5. Every game matters. Every game counts. So let's see what they come out with here.
Yeah, game 4, I would expect to see the Flames punch back a little bit here. They had a very tough outing here in game number 3. It was a fake to get 1 goal, and then the bounce off the backboard, the read on the double tap for the Comets in the second goal. So I would expect the Flames to try to get something back here in game 4 as we go to Utopia Coliseum for that game number 4. So I gotta imagine that Robs is going to start getting a little aggressive on the offensive end with the bumps and demos.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see a little bit come out from both sides there. We saw it slow down a lot that game, but Dissolve pop it down to the Comets in. Does get a touch over the Comets backboard. Nobody's up. That's a triple commit from the Comets, but the pinch goes in their favor. Crazy meets it at the midfield, though, but it's going to go down to Warrat. Warrat sends it off the backboard. There's a triple commit, but it doesn't matter because the aggressive play is coming out, and the Comets are going to go up 1 here. Stu with a wonderful bump to open up the net for Warrat, and Robs just can't get there in time.
And I was thinking that was going to be physical play coming out from the Flames, but for the first time in the series, the Comets, they jump out to the lead first. That's going to be Warrat taking another crack at net. Going to be wide off the back wall, though. Here come the Flames trying to get it back to a tie game. There's some physical play, and just like I was saying, Robs with some bumps and getting that goal in a good spot.
Yeah, another wonderful play, forcing the Comets player up and then bumping Warrat out. Just the back and forth physical play, I think that'll make for a very, very entertaining game 4.
Now 30 seconds in, a goal apiece for those two teams. It's going to be the Comets getting back onto the attack here, trying to get that out into the middle. Warrat picks it up. They pop it up. It's going to be on target. It's going to be a goal. 2-1.
Yeah, Warrat with a wonderful little pop here. Great pass out from Badloaf. Notices Dissolve. He's turning in the back of the net. Backflips, unluckily can't get up to it, and it's just going to float right in, letting the Comets go up 2-1. But it's still early. 4 minutes 17 left. Game number 4. Plenty of time to bring it out. As I say that, a wonderful shot from Dissolve. Can the Comets get it out? They do. That sat there for what felt like ages. Ages, Chaser.
Yeah, and it does find its way back to the Flame half, but immediately boomed back in to the Comets defensive half. It's going to be a good pinch this time as Stu's going to chase it into the offensive corner. Just barely missing that one as Crazy gets it out, but Warrat with a good pickup, almost getting it past everybody that time, but it is going to have to be saved out by the Bad Luck. The challenge coming in, that's just going to be a bit wide this time as well. The Flames still have the pressure, but it does get dumped out into the midfield line. The Comets are going to try to push it, but oh my lord, another demo coming out from those Flames.
Yeah, they must be talking to each other about take out this person, because I'm seeing it doesn't matter where they're rotating, they're going for someone, and it's every single one of them. They take a touch, send it in, they go for a bump. They take a touch, they go for a bump, and they're just not letting the Comets rest. Comets got to get moving around, got to avoid that, but it's going to cause them to use a lot more of their boost. Luckily, that one goes wide, doesn't sink in their net. Rob's going to try and put it back across, though, but there's a dunk down from Badloaf. Rob's going to send it back again, though, and Stu's in a bit of an awkward position. That's going to roll up in front of an open net, but Warrat is able to get there in time. Crazy sends it back, but Stu's there. That is going to roll in again, and what pressure coming out of the Flames here. Can Warrat get this out here? He does get the touchdown field, but Rob's already there to meet it. Going to get it around Stu, but it's going to slow down a little bit. Dissolve wasn't ready for that. Crazy doesn't get the touch. Dissolve luckily gets it wide, but Warrat pops it right over him. Gets bumped in the process, though, and can't get the pressure. Dissolve playing a little bit in his own corner here, try and get it out. Tries to go past one, but it kind of stuffs on the wall. Warrat plays it back upfield.
Going to be a good job getting it back in the offensive zone by the Comets. This one's going to be going back there to their half, though. Oh, a missed touch. That could be a shot. Going to be a save from Warrat. That one's going to pop up off the backboard. A bit of a miss there as well. Follow-up shot. Backboard again from Robs. That's going to be an opportunity. Dissolve can't make it happen that time, though, as Warrat gets the clearance back to midfield. The pop back in, though, from Dissolve. That might be on target, and it is as the save comes out from Badloaf. Good 50 in the corner there from them. But oh, a little bit too close together on the Comets. We're going to have a tie game.
Yeah, you see all three of the Comets here in the same corner with each other. And you know what that was there? That's that boost starving coming out of the Flames. They had them so low. They were so desperate for that boost. They were all three trying to get there. And it just doesn't work out. The 50 pinches back to their net. And it's just a play in the back tying it up. Stu gonna try and play it out, but Comets here looking a little flustered, getting a little double committee and getting demoed and boost starved, but that's gonna go right in front of an open net for the Flames, but nobody can sink it in. Warrat can't get enough pressure on it. Nobody was there. Now, if you want the Comets to win, you've got to see that go in the net there, because now it's back at their own end, and we've seen unrelenting pressure coming out of the Flames. That one just a little bit wide, but there's Robs with another demo, and if you know he's there, why are you sitting waiting for that ball? Rob's going to send it in again. Comets going to try and get it upfield, but Dissolve is there. Crazy with another demo. Goes for two, gets the second bump. Doesn't get the demo, and Warrat going to finally relieve some of this pressure off of the Comets. He's going to go for a play. Oh, doesn't get it in. Stu can't finish it either, and he's going to have to rotate back downfield. No, he cuts back up. No boost to work with. What is he going to do here? Gets a 50 out to his teammates. Robs is there. Oh, Badloaf just can't get the read to send it into the open net, but that's going to drop right down. Stu can't send it in either, though. Wonderful defense coming out of the Flames.
We remain tied here with 15 seconds left in regulation. Crazy's going to pop that one up. Crazy going to leave the ball there as well, looking for some bumps. Badloaf plays it up. They pop it up in front of their net. Shot coming in. It's going to be a goal with 4 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and I don't know what to even think about this here. If you're Badloaf, I want to know his thought process and letting the Flames push it in. When he's got someone bumping his teammates there, you've got to get it out. High pressure situation, but there's still 4 seconds left. Can the Comets get this on net? No, it's going to drop. And the Flames are going to take this to send it 2-2 into game number 5. And we have ourselves a wonderful series here for series number 1 of Sunday.
And this one is the first time where we haven't had one, a 2-1 scoreline, and two, an overtime. So we get the regulation win there this time for the Flames. And it's still another very, very close game, showing that these teams are extremely evenly matched. It doesn't matter what your records are. You could have teams like we did last night where you are way the underdog and you could really push your opponents to the brink of it all. But right now, we're going to a decisive game number 5, and man, I couldn't tell you who's going to win this one. It feels like it should go to the Comets based on the back and forth of the series so far. You know, the Comets have won the odd games rather. The Flames have won the even numbered games. So following that pattern, game 5 should go to the Comets. But I'm not ruling the Flames out. That physical play that has been being used, especially in this game and the last game that they had won as well, it's going to be a difference maker here at Manfield for game number 5.
Yeah, and going into Manfield night here, game 5, from what I'm seeing, if you've noticed it also, those really aggressive plays coming out of the Flames is throwing off the rotation of the Comets so badly that they can't build up the pressure anymore. It doesn't seem like they're able to get downfield much, and I wonder if they're going to be able to do it here. We're seeing a car switch coming out of some of the Comets players, maybe trying to get a little bit more of that long hitbox, get a little bit more of those power shots going. Dissolve's going to take a touch back to his own end, but Badloaf there to cut it out. War Rat's already up in the air, but nobody follows from his team. Dissolve's going to take the control player over to the wall. Stu there to meet it already, jumps off with no boost. There's a double commit. War Rat's last back, but he's going to get a touch. Crazy gets the demo. Now the Flames can build a little bit of pressure. Stu's going to try and take it over. He does. Rob's flipping back, so the Comets have a little bit of time here, but he follows it up, and Crazy able to send it down to the Comets in.
Seeing a lot. Oh my, a double demo. Fake as well. And Robs is going to come away with a goal. I was going to say that we've seen a lot of double commits coming out. It's hard to double commit when there's only one person on the pitch for a team. So very good job there by the Flames, getting the double demo and then getting the goal. So they are going to take the lead here with 4 minutes remaining in this final decisive game. Exactly what they needed to do as well. They've been very patient with the ball, and they have done a very good job of getting that physical play to incorporate it as well.
Yeah, the Flames just really ruining the Comets' day with these demo plays, and that just shows you how much demos can open up a game where they weren't getting any pressure once the Comets got rolling, but once they started getting those demos, the Comets just can't answer back. As I say that, Robs is going to send it downfield. There's nobody back, but Stu's going to get there. Robs gets the 50, gets another 50 on Badloaf, and the Flames have a lot of pressure here. War Rat's going to go for it. Finally gets a 50 to go his way. Dissolve's going to take it to the wall. That's right over to Badloaf, but he doesn't get the touch he needs. War Rat finally able to send it upfield with a demo from Badloaf coming in, but gets demoed himself. That's an open net, but Badloaf is going to be able to spawn back. Rob's is taking it upfield, trying to get the pass down. His teammates Crazy is there. He does get it. It is in. The Flames up 2-0.
Very good job here from Robs, getting that one down to Crazy, and a good job of putting that where the defense couldn't reach it. Stu tries to reach out and pinch that one off the post, trying to get some of that magic that we have seen throughout the series from both teams with the woodwork, but nothing doing that time. And that 2-0 lead is going to be very critical, but it cannot rest. If you are the Flames, they need to keep their foot on the gas if they want to continue to win and get this series clinched up here in Game 5.
Yeah, that's a wonderful play there from War Rat. Gets 2 to commit, but Badloaf can't sink it in. Badloaf back on the pressure again. The Comets opening up a lot more pressure in this game, but not able to get the demos themselves. And there's a misread from the Comets. It's going to go 3-0. Crazy with the read off the corner. Going to jump up right over Stu and send it into the back of the net. War Rat not able to get there. Rotating on the ball side, and nobody's on the backside to save that out.
Yeah, I've been noticing the ball side rotation as well, which is a very, very awkward position to put your team in as well. You got to be careful on the ball side rotation. I'm guilty of it. I know a lot of people are as well, but you got to try to change that up here if you are the Comets. This ball going to go to the back wall from Robs. Badloaf's going to put it in their own net now. It's a 4-0 lead here for the Flames.
Yeah, you've got to say, Comets falling apart. What's happening? It's like you got hit by a meteor from the Flames, just flying in and destroying your entire gameplay here. I don't even know what's happening. They did the card changes. You know they're talking to each other. What can they do to try and bring this back? 4 goals. It's the most we've seen out of any team so far this series. Murat going to try and pop it up and get it opened up. Badloaf sitting at a field. Can he get the touchdown? He does, but it doesn't go into mid, and Dissolve's able to play it right back out.
Good challenge, though, coming out from Stu. Warrat's going to put that one towards net. It's going to go off the post. Are the follow-up going to be there as well? No, it's going to be a defensive challenge instead. Badloaf with a really good shot attempt there, but it is going to be shut down by Robs once again. Now the cycle of rotations coming out defensively from the Flames is going to allow them to get the counterattack started up here as Crazy sends it down the field.
Yeah, and you saw a little bit of a bump coming out from the Flames there on Badloaf, opening up that bit of wide rotation out of the Comets. Getting this pressure back downfield for the Flames. There's a double commit again out of the Comets, but it doesn't get capitalized on immediately. That's going to pop in front of their net, but Stu's there. Solve can't get across. Going to get that touch and get the pressure on now. That's going to roll up and over Warrat, and Dissolve able to finish it. 2 Flames up for this, and it goes in. Warrat just not able to get the touch, and it looks like Rob is gonna get a little bit of a bull shot on his teammate. I mean, right now, if you're the Flames, you're ecstatic. You're having a great time.
Absolutely, and Game 5 has that 5th goal. Look for the Flames, giving them the 5-goal lead. That's exactly what they want to do with 60 seconds remaining. At this point, they probably could take their foot off the gas, but do they want to continue to try to push forward is the real question. Crazy is in the air, trying to slow it down in the offensive zone. They do so. Rob's going to keep the pressure on. Oh, a little bit of a team bump there as Crazy keeps it in the corner. May have gotten that corner boost as well, trying to continue stealing the boost and make sure that they secured this Game 5. But it is 30 seconds remaining now with a 5-goal lead, looking like it's going to be game, set, and match here for the Flames.
Yeah, and if I'm the Flames here, I'm not letting my foot off the gas. I'm padding the stats. I'm seeing what I can do. I'm trying to get that clip of the week coming out. I'm trying to open everything up I can. Just keep playing your game. Don't let off. Do not give them any chance to come back. And as we're seeing here, 1 second left. He's going to send it on net again. Gets saved out, but the Flames are going to take this. That's a pop right across, and Rob able to send it in. Robs gets the final goal. 6-0. What a dominant scoreline coming out of the Flames in game number 5.
Yeah, another clean sheet here in this series as well for the Flames, as they do take the series 3-2, and very, very back and forth. The entire series, honestly, was very, very close up until the last game, number 5. So very well done by the Flames to get the win. But the Comets, hey, what a series against a tough opponent.
Yeah, but really there, once the Flames started opening up that physical play, the Comets had no answer for it. They had a couple solo plays that got goals in and got them game number 4, but... or was that 3? I'm sorry, game number 3. But nonetheless, once they started getting demoed, they had no rotations to fall back on. They had no boosts to use. They were just completely lost on the field. And the Flames did not let off. Just continued to put that mounting pressure. And it was a wonderful series to cast with you today, Chaser.
Absolutely. It was a wonderful series to cast with you as well, Notorious. But one series in the book, and we're going to go to our second one, but we're going to go to a quick break here. When we come back, we're going to go to the Champion League for some more standard gameplay between the Hive and the Wolves. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with Minor League Esports.
See y'all.